Okay, hi, this is a question from the WJEC GCSE Mathematics Intermediate Unit 1 non-calculated paper. Let's have a look. Which one of the following equations could represent the line shown in the graph above? Circle your answer. So we've got 5 options. This is all about y equals mx plus c. The general equation of a straight line. Now the m tells us what the gradient is of the line, how steep the line is. The plus c part is what we call the y-intercept, where the line crosses the y-axis. Now this line crosses the y-axis here, so that would be the plus c part, so it's a positive value. Right, first of all, when you look at this straight line, you should recognize it's got a negative gradient. It's going downhill. Lines going this direction, going uphill, have a positive gradient. Lines coming down this way have a negative gradient. So we can rule out, and you should always do this if you can with multiple choice questions, rule out options that it can't be. So m has to be positive. So the number in front of x has to be negative, for this particular equation. So that's negative in front of x, that's negative in front of x, so it could be one of those. That's positive, can't be that. That's positive, can't be that. That's negative, could be that. Then we need to look at the y-intercept. Well, the y-intercept is a positive value above 0. Okay, this is in the positive direction on the y-axis, this is the negative direction, so it's going to be plus something. Well, y equals minus x hasn't got anything on the end, so it's not that. That would go through the origin. If there's no c there at all, that's basically plus 0. This one though has got plus 2, this one's got minus 2. It's obviously this one and not this one, because we said the c is a positive value because it's above 0. And there's the equation for that line, y equals minus x plus 2. Okay, let's look at part B. Okay, which one of the following points lies on the line 2y equals 3x plus 4? Well, if you want to check if a point actually lies on a line, you need to substitute the x and the y into the equation to see if the left-hand side does equal the right-hand side. So I know it's only one mark, but I'm going to go through this just to make sure I don't make any silly mistakes. So this is my x, this is my y coordinate. So for each one, I'm going to substitute them in quickly. So y is minus 5, 2 times minus 5 is minus 10. If I put x equal to 2 in there, 3 times 2 plus 4, 3 2s are 6 plus 4 is 10. So that's wrong. So this point doesn't lie on the line. Okay, this is incorrect. Alright, so that point. So we'll try the next point. X equal to 5, y equal to 2. So we put y equal to 2, 2 2s are 4. Put x equal to 5. 3 5s are 15 plus 4, that's not going to be true, is it? 4 doesn't equal 19, so that's not a point. Next one, x equal to minus 2 and y equal to 5. Put y equal to 5 in there, we get 10. X equal to minus 2, we get minus 6 plus 4. Just going to do that first. That gives us minus 2. Oh, that's not true. So that's not on there. So we're down to the last two. Put y equal to 5. 2 times 5 is 10. X equal to 2, 3 2s are 6, plus the 4, that's 10. Hey, that's correct. That's my answer. I don't need to check that one. So that's what you do, okay? Substitute your x value and your y value into the equation from this point. If the left-hand side equals the right-hand side, then that point lies on that line. Okay? Let's look at part C. Okay. What is the gradient of the line shown in the graph above? Circle your answer. First of all, again, let's look at to see if there are any answers we can rule out, because this is multiple choice. Now, because this line is going uphill, it's going in a positive direction, then the gradient is positive. So any negative gradient, I'm going to rule out. I'm going to cross them out. So I'm down to just these two. Now, basically, gradient compares how far forward you go compared to how far up you go. So how far forward in the horizontal direction compared to how far you go in the vertical direction. Okay, and this distance from there to there is going forward 3, because it goes from 0 to 3. This distance from there to there is 2, because we're going from -2 to 0, so that's a distance of 2. So if I was walking from this point here to this point here, I've gone forward 3, let's just call it meters for argument's sake, forward 3 meters, up 2 meters. So the gradient for this is you always divide the vertical by the horizontal. So m for this line would be 2 divided by 3, which is 2/3. Okay, and that's that one there. So if you want to work out the gradient, we didn't have some nice points, but because we knew where they crossed the x-axis and y-axis, we could easily do our little right angle triangle. That's what you need to do if you want to work out the gradient from a graph. Pick 2 nice points on your line, draw your right angle triangle underneath them, work out the horizontal, work out the vertical, divide the vertical by the horizontal, and that'll give you the gradient. Okay, thank you very much.